Hi, it's Sam Tobert, Sound of Joy Music Services, and we're answering the next viewer request. The hymn, Leaning on the Everlasting Arm, and the request was for the key of E flat. Let's get into it. So, the E flat major scale, both hands 2 octaves. So just doing the scale alone is going to get your ear ready for where your melody is going to be found. It's normally done in A flat. So, again, as I often instruct and teach, that the scales will give you your chords if you just look at where they're laid out. This song has the pentatonic scale again in in its early morning in its melody. So that already lets you know you can have a 6 chord. For those who do the number system, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's your 6 chord that I talk about. 7 and octave 8 or 1 again. So when I say a 6 chord, that's your 6 chord. But do you fill it out? You fill that chord out to where the melody is, to where your melody is found. Right in the chord. So when I talk about these chords, for those who read the number system, the chords are built on the scales. So, what a fellowship for basic, for the 1, the 2, what go before? Now, this is why the number system sometimes throws me off, because in the 4, you're playing a 2 chord. That's why I like chords better. To the 5. Now it resolves to the 7th chord. Back to the 1. Now it goes to the 2. To the 5. That's again, I always say you have to start building your chords from the bottom up. So now we've got our generic chords. So now we can add a little bit of a bounce. Better, but you want to be able to make it where people will enjoy singing this song. So, and again, this whole gospel piano thing, it's about finding the elements of the song that you want to play and adding it in slowly, so that once you get comfortable with it, you can go to any portion of it that you want. So let's add a little more bounce. So now I'm adding more, you want to call it spice, some more sauce. I'm giving it a more slap nature, a stride nature, more jazz infused chords, because this song again is built on the jazz scale. So now you see it all starting to now come together. You've already set uh, the structure of the song from the scales, where your melody is going to fall. Your melody determines the type of chords are now accessible to you, and then you begin to build and to add it all at one time. Let's do something a little different that we normally don't do. Let's assign a drum pattern, because that a rhythm will always make any song sound better. Now I got to set the tempo, so you're going to watch me do that. Lessen speed. A little faster than that. A little slower. Good. So now, with an actual rhythm in the background, the bouncing feels a lot more natural. You're not guessing. You're not slowing down the tempo or speeding it up. The actual rhythm of the beat is making a little bit more sense to you. So now the actual continuing chords for the chorus. Looking at my chords. Safe and secure from all alarm, leaning. Now I'm just stretching out the chords. Leaning on the everlasting arms. So, and again, the melody, the lyrics are also good for the musician to learn, because you can see how much of a timing that you have in between each verse, each lyric, and each chord that you assign. Diminish off. There it is. Safe and secure from a seventh. There's a seventh there. I see the chords and call them out from the lowest note. Of course, when you use the Chordy app, it breaks it down. It would be a seventh chord, but I'm adding the melody on top. The turn. Those who like the number system, 2, 5, 1. We'll go with the minor 6. Again, a minor 6 chord, but with an F bass. Leaning on ever. Now, again, I have melody on top. This song is not in the normal key it's normally done in, but the melody, again, helps in the assigning of chords. So let's bring our beat in. Now, again, that tempo is what I call learning tempo, getting familiar with the song. It will be faster. Your congregation will determine the speed, or your drummer will determine the actual tempo of the song. But from a learning standpoint, you want to see how many chords you can get in at that speed. So back to the chorus. To the beginning. I lost the melody. Try it again from the melody. Diminish. So let's speed it up a bit. Oh, what blessedness is my only need, everlasting. Bum, bum, lean. Secure from again, lean, bounce, diminish, save, and 6, 2, 5, 1, 4, diminish. All right, E flat is not the usual key you would learn this song in, but I often say the more keys you learn any song in, the more knowledge you have musically. If you like these videos, please consider subscribing to this channel, Sound of Joy Music Services. Like the video, and of course, leave your comments. Take care and see you on the next viewer request.